Hi, it's Marg here again today, and we're going to work with some more household plastics. I thought it'll be a little bit exciting to do something a bit more colourful and a little bit more unique. So I have bottle tops. These are the bottle top lids of the milk containers, and you can use any of the lids that you can collect. I've used some blue ones, some green ones. I just always throw them into a little container, and then when I'm ready to do something, pull them out. But for this exercise, it's important, because we're still going to make earrings, it's important to have two lids the same size. So with the lids, I'm putting buttons. I'll just move this down so you can see it. I have quite a range of buttons here, which I'm melting in the sandwich press. Here's some that I have done before, which will just make a beautiful pair of earrings. This is a blue bottle top with a yellow button and a pink button of smaller sizes. This one is a white bottle top with a red button, and this is just 3 buttons together. I've also melted a whole selection of buttons. So I'm just using these buttons here that I've collected over the years. I've melted a whole stack here. So we're going to make 3 different sorts of earrings today. To show you what we'll do, I've got my greaseproof paper that I use into the sandwich press. I'll just move this around a little bit so you can see I have the sandwich press here. I'm going to do my design with my buttons. So I've got 2 white bottle top lids that I'm going to use, and I'm going to pick different size buttons. So I might go a yellow button on the top. I like yellow, it's a great colour. If I had orange, I'd use orange, but I don't have any orange buttons at the moment. And I'm putting a green. So I've got a white lid, a yellow button, a green button. So I'm just going to pop those into the sandwich press. Make sure your buttons stay centre, so you can get a nice even pair. Or if you want a asymmetrical pair, that's fine too. So I'm just melting those, and they'll melt down. You can flatten them right out, or you can have them a little bit thicker. It just depends on how long you leave them in the sandwich maker. I absolutely love these. I think I'll be keeping these for myself because they're beautiful. The blue plastic melted really well. The white plastic is a lot softer, and you'll notice that it started to run a little bit. So I'll just check how we're going there. No, not melted yet. So what I'm going to do is move it forward in the sandwich press, because I find that where it closes has the most weight, and you'll get a more even spread. So what I'll do while we're waiting for those to melt down is I'll get my little bit of wood here and my trusty cordless, and I'm just going to drill a hole in the top of these to put our findings in. So just a quick little hole like that, that's all we need. This one I will tidy up a little bit in the sandwich press, because I'm not happy with the outcomes of that one there. I'm not happy with the edges on it. Okay, they're sorted. We'll have a little look in here. Oh, they're coming on nice. Not quite ready yet, but they're going good. We'll just give them another moment. I'm just going to put some weight on that because I want them fairly flat. Okay, they've come up really good. I'm just going to use the tongs here to take them out, and I'll put them over to the side there because we don't want to touch them until they're cooled down. They don't take long to cool. And I'll just move the sandwich press away from there. They don't take long to cool, and we'll just let them cool off a little bit. And while that's happening, I will drill all these so we can get them made. So it's a very quick method of working. with the sandwich press and plastics. And now all these buttons that I've melted, I'm just going to drill down the centre of those. And I'll make a stack earring out of those, which are probably my favourite sort of earrings with all the different colours. You can team them up with heaps of different outfits. I think that's the only good thing about plastic, if there's any good thing about plastic, is the range of colours that it comes in. So you can see these buttons that I melted before, and drilling holes into. They are all different, they're different size buttons. The green one there just broke. You will find that some plastics become more brittle than others once they're heated, but that's okay. I think it must be the ingredients that go in to make the colours, because it's really, really interesting once you start working with plastics all the time, how some behave different to others. There we go, they're all sorted. We can get busy and we can start constructing. Alright, these ones I've just cooked. They've cooled down now, so what I'll do is I'll open them up, and there we have them. So that is the white lid with a yellow lid and a green lid. And they will make a nice pair of earrings also. It's a little bit of a colour on that one. It must have been in the lid, but it's okay, it is scratching off, it'll be fine. I'll just give those a quick drill. There we go. Now we will get the tools. The first one I'll do will be the stack earring. And I will get some assorted little beads. What I do is any old necklaces or anything, just keep them, and get the string off them, and you can use them for recycling, because sometimes you just like a little spacer bead, like I'm going to use here. They'll be different colours, and I'm just going to thread these onto here like this. Arrange the colours, arrange a spacer in there. The spacer just gives them that little bit of extra depth. It's a really cute way to make some earrings this way. And now I'll go to my smaller colours, which are the greens. And then I'll have a pink one. Yeah, do I want to put any more on that, or we just leave it like that? I think we can probably put a couple more on. I like a longer earring, especially if they got heaps of really nice colour in them. And then I'll do one more, which will be a green one. So get the pliers and cut them. Just trim it off a little bit like that, and then we can put our finding on the top of it. And then that's a beautiful little stack earring that we have just put together very, very quickly. So it was my plan to show you 3 earrings today. So I'll work really, really quickly, and then we'll get the 3 done. So there's the first one. I think it's really cute. I might actually put it in. They're not heavy, being plastic, they're very, very light. I'm going to make this one next, which is a very simple process. We've melted the lid and 2 buttons together. We've drilled the hole in. We're just going to put our jump ring in there, which I'm opening up now. Jump ring through the hole. And then close that up. There we have a really, really gorgeous earring. So I'm going to put that one in there. And then I'm going to make the 3 buttons, which I've just put close together in the sandwich maker and melted them together. I'll put this together so you can see what it looks like. And the more you work with plastic, the more you will experiment with it. And the more you experiment with it, the more beautiful designs you'll come up with. It's a bit of trial and error, but I'm just sharing with you some of the techniques that I've been using, and that's a beautiful earring as well. So here's my pretty blue one, which actually matches my outfit gorgeously. I'm going to keep these because I really like them and think they'll be useful in my wardrobe. And then a pair of stack earrings. And then we have this multicoloured little one. So that's 3 different styles, just using plastic lids. We all get plenty of plastic lids in the home. Throw them aside, keep buttons, and then when you've got a little bit of time, sit down and have a play with the sandwich maker. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.